In today's tutorial, I am going to talk about signs of trigonometric ratios. In trigonometry, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec, cos and cosec theta. They are always not positive and always not negative. Sometimes they are positive and sometimes they are negative. So, the trigonometric ratios either positive or negative. So, in today's topic, I am going to teach you under what conditions these trigonometric ratios become positive and under what other conditions the trigonometric ratios become negative. Because as long as you don't know under what condition they are positive and negative, you cannot solve the problem efficiently in trigonometry. The sign positive and negative signs in trigonometry play an important role. In today's topic, I will teach you how to decide the positive and negative trigonometric ratios. Study of trigonometry based upon 4 quadrants. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. Second quadrant, sine and cosec, only these two trigonometric ratios are positive and rest of the trigonometric ratios are negative. In the third quadrant, only tan and cot, these two trigonometric ratios are positive and remaining are negative. In the fourth quadrant, cos and sec, these two trigonometric ratios are positive and other than cos and sec, that is tan, cot, sine, cosec, they are negative. The signs of trigonometric ratios can be easily remembered by using following sentence. The sentence is all students take coffee. All students take coffee. By this simple sentence, we can remember to decide the positive and negative sign of trigonometric ratios. In first quadrant, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta all are positive. And in the second quadrant, sin theta and cosec theta only positive, and tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta are negative. In the third quadrant, tan theta and cot theta only positive, and sin theta, cos theta, sec theta, and cosec theta are negative. And in case of fourth quadrant, cos theta and sec theta are positive, and sin theta, cosec theta, tan theta and cot theta, they are negative. This is based upon that sentence. What is the sentence? All students take coffee. Here, the first quadrant, all. All means all trigonometric ratios, and students, yes for student, yes for sin theta, and reciprocal of ratio of sin theta is cosec theta, and student take means T for tan theta, and reciprocal ratio of tan theta is cot theta. And after that, all students take coffee. And here C for cos theta, and reciprocal ratio of cos theta is sec theta. So In first quadrant, all are positive. In the second quadrant, sin theta and cosec theta are positive. When they are sin theta and cosec theta are positive, that means rest are negative. Only you remember positive ratios, so automatically the one which are not spoken here, they are automatically negative. In the third quadrant, tan theta is positive and cot theta positive. That means the rest are rest ratios, that is sec theta, cosec theta and sin theta, cos theta are negative in the third quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, coffee for C for cos. So cos theta and reciprocal ratio of cos theta is sec theta. So only these two ratios are positive and the rest are negative. The first quadrant, the angle variation is 0 to 90 degree. 0 to 90 degree. In the second quadrant, angle variation is from 90 to 180 degrees. In the third quadrant, 180 to 270 degrees. So here is 180. Now here is the 270. In the fourth quadrant, the angle variation is from 270 to 360 degree. So first quadrant 0 to 90, second quadrant 90 to 180, third quadrant 180 to 270, and in the fourth quadrant the angle variation is from 270 to 360 degrees. Suppose I am having sin 45. Sin 45 is present in the first quadrant. It lies in the first quadrant. Cos 45 also lies in the first quadrant. So let us calculate the sin 45. Sin 45, and let us check out whether it is positive or negative. The answer of cos 45 is positive and the answer of sin positive is 45 is also positive. So the result of sin 45 is positive and result of cos 45 is positive. Similarly, tan 45, it is being in the first quadrant, positive. Cot 45 is also positive and sec 45 is also positive and cosec 45 is also positive. In first quadrant, all angles are positive. In second quadrant, the angle variation is from 90 degree to 180 degree. Suppose I would like to find sin any angle. You take any number between 90 and 180. For example, I take 145, sin 145, and if you suppose cosec 160 and suppose tan 135, suppose cos 150, let us find the sine of these four trigonometric ratios. So first of all, I am having the sine 145. Sine 145 is positive, so this angle is positive. Now find out the cosec 160. Cosec 160. Cosec 160 is also positive. How you know that? I calculated sine 160 and reciprocal of positive is a positive only. So cosec 160 is also positive. Now I calculate tan 135. Tan 135 is negative because in the second quadrant, the tan is negative, and cot 150 will also be negative. So any ratio you take in the second quadrant other than sine and cosec, they would be negative. Only sine and cosec are positive. The rest trigonometric ratios are negative. Now test the values, the sign of trigonometric ratios in the third quadrant. You take any number greater than 180 degree and up to the 270 degree. For example, I take sine 210, cos 220, tan 260, and let us check these three numbers by using calculator. Now I got a calculator here. 210 sine 210, that is negative. In the third quadrant, sine is negative. Now take the cos 220, cos 220, that is negative, because in the third quadrant cos is negative, the result will be negative. Now take that tan 260, tan we will be calculating now, so that is positive. So tan 260 is positive, because in the third quadrant only tan and cot are positive, so I can guess cot 260 would be positive, rest of functions are negative. Now calculate the values in the fourth quadrant. Any value greater than 270 degrees and up to the 360 degree. For example, I take sine 280 degree, cos 280 degree, tan 200 and let us say 300, tan 300 degrees. Now let us see the sign of these trigonometric ratios. For that I am using the calculator. Now here is the sine 280 sine, that is negative. So sine 280 is negative. Now go for the cos 280 degree. Cos 280 is positive, because the sine is positive in the sine of the cos function is positive in the fourth quadrant. Therefore cos 280 degree is positive. Now let us calculate tan 300. Can you guess, is it positive or negative? The result would be the negative, because in the fourth quadrant tan is negative. So 300 tan, so that is negative. So in the fourth quadrant tan is negative. Thus let us summarize the thing. In first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive. In the second quadrant sine theta and cosec theta are positive. In the third quadrant tan theta and cot theta positive. And in the fourth quadrant cos theta and sec theta are positive. What is written, they are positive, and what is not written in this chart, they are all negative. This way in case of trigonometric ratios we can decide positive and negative values. Thus by using a simple sentence, all students take coffee, we can easily decide plus and minus symbol of trigonometric ratios. The plus and minus symbol of trigonometric ratios very important while dealing with problems in trigonometry. I hope you got solution to your problems on the basis of plus and minus of trigonometric ratios. Thank you for watching this video, and remember to subscribe this channel, like and share with your friends. Meet you again with another topic another day. Till then, wish you good luck, all the best. Meet you again soon with another video. Till then, bye bye, see you, meet you again.